Okay, so let's do a part two to what I was talking about with the auto payments going to be late, exposing cracks in consumer credit. There was a time when I went and I financed a 2000 Mazda 626. And this was in '05. So it was a 2005. So it was 5 years old. It had about 110,000 miles on it. It was in great shape. The car was extremely clean. It was clean. It looked like, I don't know. I don't believe it was a rental because it was too many years old. Most rentals don't last 5 years, especially don't last 110,000 miles. However, whoever sold that car to the dealership that I bought it from, they kept that car extremely clean. Extremely clean. That car almost looked showroom clean. Okay, so I went to the credit union, got the financing, but here's the deal. I had to carry full coverage on the insurance. So I got a 5-year-old car with 110,000 miles, but I have to carry full coverage. Now, under normal circumstances, I would never full cover a car with 110,000 miles on it that's 5 years old. I don't do luxury cars. I don't do collectibles. That car don't mean that much to me. I would carry more protection for me personally, not for the vehicle. I would carry my personal protection on my body while I'm driving the car. I would not carry a lot of protection on the vehicle because the vehicle is not more important than my personal person. I can always go get me another car. However, when you're going to get a loan from the bank, they can put conditions in the loan terms that you have to carry full coverage. So in this situation where the gentleman buys a 10-year-old car, we don't know the miles on the car. So now he's overpaying for the car. And on top of that, you have to pay the insurance. So even though it may not be inexpensive to do the full coverage, but you're doing a full coverage on a 10-year-old car. And many times when you get a car financed through a bank or through a lot where they really go get you your financing, they can often make you carry full coverage on the car because, like I said, they want to insure themselves. So if you drive down the street and the car gets totaled, they'll be able to get whatever the blue book value is of that car from the insurer. And they're making you carry that. So you got to pay that cost, that carrying cost for that insurance premium. Therefore, the bank or the lot, they're hedging all the risk associated with giving you that loan. And you're taking all the risk by saying, I'm going to carry all that risk right on my balance sheet. Because that's what you're doing. You're taking all the risk from this particular deal and you're carrying all the risk on your balance sheet. And it's their job to sell you that the status that you're going to get from driving this car is so great, you should carry all that risk on your balance sheet. Because they rarely sell to you that the car is reliable and don't break down. Most people don't care about that. They care about what somebody else is going to think about them when they see them in that car. So you're willing to carry all that risk on your balance sheet to get that status. And the bank is telling you the only way we'll do business with you is we want you to take all the risk off our balance sheet and transfer it to your balance sheet. So this is why I do a lot of what I do, because I want people to understand financially what kind of deals they're getting themselves into, right? And it don't make you bad. It don't make you stupid. You just understand what you're involved in. So whichever way the deals go, you know how you got into this particular deal because you kind of know how what everybody's motivated by, right? So I think that's something else that people need to factor in, is that when you're going to get a car loan, often you're made to carry full insurance coverage on that particular vehicle. Therefore, if you from the gate overpay, even though the insurance coverage is going to be based on that specific vehicle, right? You're still paying for full coverage on a vehicle that probably under normal circumstances, you would not full coverage, because once I finished paying for that Mazda, I dropped the full coverage because the value is me, not the vehicle, right? The value on the insurance is me. If something happens to me, I want to make sure somebody gets paid. I'm not really tripping on the vehicle because the vehicle does not have as great a value as myself. Hope you got some value from it. David W. Williams, talk to you later.